Hi folks, so going off to the last video. This one is competence. So competent leadership is basically, that's going to make life very, very hard for the people in church. Well, if the purpose of competent leadership is to bring people from darkness to light, and if light is offensive to those in darkness, competent leadership will offend people on a regular basis. Certainly to begin with. Certainly when they're starting to sort things out, people will be offended on a regular basis. Right? Because one of the first things you do is teach people to deal with offence. Right? Yeah. But people, as I say, people want an easy life. Yeah, the pastor of the Pentecostal church down the road, he was talking recently, I was talking to him about Biden and Trump, and he was saying, but Trump is better for the churches in America. He makes things easier for the churches. That's the point. They want things to be easier. They don't want things to be more difficult. So churches, unless God does something radical with the churches, unless his spirit comes down and convicts the people in a massive way, generally speaking, most churches will not choose pastors or teachers who are going to be competent, who are going to be challenging them to deal with their issues, who are going to be trying to help people to come from darkness to light. Right? They're not going to choose people to do that. Because if you're in darkness and you can't stand the idea of being offended, then, you're not going to choose leadership where there's even a chance that they can offend you, are you? And that's the point, that this is what people do. In the video there you can see Gracie looking ahead. Gracie was a dog that I got her when I got her boy, Jacob. Well, the farmer basically said he can't use her because she won't do the sheep stuff. So, there's no point having her. So, do I want her? I can have her for free if I want. So I said, yeah. Gracie wasn't trained at all. She was not a house dog. She was a dog that was kept outside. And if you see her here, there's Gracie. She's continually looking ahead. She's running ahead, making sure that everything is safe, because she sees her job as protecting the new family, because she now has been given a second chance at life. She's been given love for the first time, and it's her job to protect the family now. So it's always lovely seeing them, doing videos where I can see them as well. But anyway, getting back to the point. What we desperately need is competent leaders. And the reason why we desperately need competent leaders in churches is because people need to come from darkness to light. There is absolutely no question about that whatsoever. People need to come from darkness to light. But of course, there is pretty much no way they're going to get there if they're going to ban anything that could be offensive. Well, as I said, I can go back to a time when I was at Green Street Baptist Church in Gillingham in Kent, and they were reading where she was talking about, I'm the vine, you are the branches. And whenever they got to the point of the cut-off, those that weren't bearing fruit, they skipped that every time they skipped it. What I'm talking about the church is, removing stuff that could be offensive. They've been doing this since then. We're talking over 20 years. Over 20 years. So this isn't something new. This has been going on for a long, 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 long time. Over 20 years. There is no short fix. But as I say, it would take a move of the Holy Spirit convicting people and convicting people in a massive way. Pastors like the ones I've spoken about, they won't be part of it. They won't be part of the ones that bring the new thing. And the reason is they don't have the right attitude to do that. Look, as I say, obviously, even being convicted by the Holy Spirit, it's going to need a minister there who's willing to stand up and be led by God, no matter what. And in those churches, they will never have a minister who is willing to do that. So, there you go. It is very, very much what it is. So I wish them well, but there's no point with the leadership they have right now, because what it all comes down to is leadership. It comes down to having the right people. It's like in a business. If you've got the right people at the top, then everything will flow from that. But this is where business cons people. It basically, the people at the top, they say, oh no, the business is failing because of the workers. We need to sack all the workers and bring a whole new lot of workers in. Because it's the workers that are the problem. No, it isn't. It never is. Because again, if you get the right workers, you'll be fine. So the whole situation at Manchester United and other clubs, it's never the players that are to blame. You can't blame the players. The players have to be instructed. They have to be coached. They have to be trained. They have to understand what their job is. If you've got someone who's confusing the crap out of them as to what their job is, they're going to go out there with no idea. And so therefore it's never the players that are the problem. And the problem is we have society right now where they blame the players, because right now the players have the power. The players have all the money. The players have all the power at clubs. A player can't be sacked. A manager can be sacked. All the people above players can be sacked. The only ones that can't be sacked is players. You have to break the law, or for it to look like you've broken the law, to be sacked. So we have a bit of an upside down situation, really. But yeah. We can't blame society for being wrong when those who are supposed to be shining the light have turned their torches off. Because if they understand, and this is the point also, if they understand that light can be offensive, it means that they themselves won't be shining light in the darkness of the world. Because if they can't have offence coming into the church, they won't let offence come out of the church. No? So there you go. You take care. God bless. Bye-bye.